Well, more than 2 years after a Rockland man's death, his final wish is being honored.
There's now a mausoleum in his honor. News 12's Diane Caruso brings us the story.
Anthony Fatale was one of those guys when you hung out, no moment was dull.
I got a lot of memories of Tony, but they're not public.
Before Fatale died in 2018 at the age of 70, he was an Air Force vet, a life member of a Nyack firehouse, and he sure could run a pool table. According to his fellow firefighter, David Gottlieb, Fatale never settled down or had kids.
I asked him a question once about, when are you getting married? And he turns around like, as a matter of fact, he's like, oh, I'm getting married in May. I'm like, oh, really? What date? He goes, yeah, May, it never happened.
So when he died, the man people say was larger than life wanted a mausoleum that reflected that for himself.
I was committed to getting it spot on his vision and making sure it went perfectly. It just, that meant the most to me. So the height of it is just over 13 feet.
Anthony Minozzi says Fatale visited Travis Monuments more than a decade ago to solidify the dream design for his final resting place in Oak Hill Cemetery. And they just built it this last week after 2 years of not knowing he passed.
Some of the designs included 9 windows. Nine stained glass windows, hand-leaded stained glass windows.
With grand Greek and Roman architecture, stained glass windows, and enough granite to fill 2 tractor trailers.
I think there's a lot of people that are going to go visit that mausoleum. He left his mark on our company. To this day, we still tell stories about hanging out with Tony and all the good things he did for people. He was always there for you.
This massive mausoleum is guaranteed to withstand the test of time, just like Mr. Fatale's legacy. In Nyack, Diane Caruso, News 12.